What's up guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be making brownies. Okay. I need my phone because it has the recipe on it, so we're grabbing my phone. Okay, we got my phone. That's my plate from earlier. We're pulling up my gallery, which has the recipe in it. Where is this dang recipe at? No, what the heck? Where is this recipe? Hang on. Okay, found it. We gotta go over here and melt the butter, so we're gonna come over here. We got my butter. Very a small pan. The smallest pan we own. Just gonna plop that stick of butter in there. I think you have to wait for your butter to melt. Yeah, we're gonna wait for this butter to melt. My house is gonna start smelling like a movie theater. I'm gonna turn the heat down so it's starting to bubble. I don't think that's a good sign. We still have a whole stick left to melt. No, normally I would double the recipe, but since it's just me, I'm not gonna double it this time. I'm trying not to let the butter in the pan harden. I still have a little bit of butter to melt, but just kidding. Okay. Now that all your butter is melted, you're gonna let your butter cool. Oh my god, it smells like a movie theater. You're gonna let your butter cool. And then once it's done cooling, you're gonna bring it over to here to your station. I'll let it cool some more over here at the station. I'm gonna get my phone camera. Don't fall. My water over here. Okay. Now that it is fully melted and fully cooled, it doesn't take long to let the butter cool, so Okay. Sorry, my sister left. Officially home by myself. Okay, now that all the butter's in the pan, you're gonna take, Jesus, thank you, on turning off. 1 cup sugar. So let's get my 1 cup out, and then we're gonna scoop this in the sugar. Oh God. I just made a huge mess. Okay, we are making a huge mess right now, but it doesn't matter because we will clean it. It's not even a full cup yet, so. Okay, now that we got our sugar, it's a lot of sugar, we're gonna mix the butter and sugar up. It should look something like this. It should look like sand. Actually, it should look like snow that someone pissed in. It should look like snow that someone peed in. I make the weirdest accusations ever. Next, you need 2 eggs. One. I'm not the best at cracking eggs, so. Okay. Because I also don't want to get eggshells on it. Which I might have. Oh God, I think I accidentally got an eggshell on this thing. Actually, no, I didn't. Okay. You're gonna mix until the eggs are fully combined in. And if you accidentally are like me and got an eggshell in it, just take the eggshell out. Okay, what's next on the list? The cocoa powder. Oh God, this is gonna make a huge mess. I just know it. You need 1/2 cup of cocoa powder. Yes. 1/2 cup cocoa powder. Now you're gonna mix that together. Now it does say on the thing to mix the dry ingredients and wet ingredients separately, but you don't have to. Okay, what's next? Sorry, fam. Just hit my dog in the head. 1/4 teaspoon salt. Oh. Forgot to grab my salt. My salt. And I don't know where my teaspoons are, so. Got them 1/4. Teaspoon salt. Where is my salt? Sorry, I'm not in the camera right now. I'm looking for my salt. So I can't see the color. Oh, found it. Okay, we got our salt. Now you need 1/4 teaspoon of it. Which is not very much. And then you need baking powder. I need 1/4 teaspoon baking powder. I'm not a baker, but I love to bake. And then 1/2 cup of flour. And then last but not least, the chocolate chips. And I don't have very much left, so I'm just adding what I have left in here to this. Now you're just gonna mix until well combined. Basically, you're gonna mix it till your hand fall off. Until your hands fall off. I recommend doing this in something that you don't care about, like a shirt or something that you don't really care about. So then I need to preheat my oven. 350. And then I need a baking pan, which is down here. Our baking dish that we use is down here. I need to make sure it's like the right dish. What is this by? Normally it tells you that it's like an 8x8 or something. This one does not. But there's a hack that my parents taught me for when you're gonna get your pan. Instead of like spraying it, you're gonna butter the pan and put like, so you're gonna butter it. With butter. Maybe that much. So I think my stepdad usually used a paper towel to do this, like smooth it. I really hope I'm doing this right. If you want it, I am terrified to do this. So. Because if you don't spray it, they will stick. And they stick badly. Okay, now that you got it spread, you're gonna take a little bit of flour. We're gonna do like a half cup of flour. And you're just gonna plop that in there and then kind of just like make sure all corners are equally combined with flour. Like everything the flour would normally stick to, you need to make sure it's stuck. So if that means beating on your pan, so like all the mighty and then whatever flour you have left over, just dump out. And then you're gonna clean up your baking station. And then you're gonna clean up your baking station where it doesn't look a hot mess. Like my station is, it's a hot mess. Yeah. But if you get in trouble for doing this, please do this with adult supervision around if you're younger than 18. If you're younger than 18, please have adult supervision while doing this because this could be dangerous. You could accidentally burn yourself with the bottom of the water. There are a lot of things that can go wrong if you don't have adult supervision. If you're younger. But luckily for me, I am 18. Luckily for me, I'm 18 and I already have adult supervision with myself. If you make a mess, do what I do, dump it all on the ground. Then take your broom. And sweep it all up. And I think nothing happened. I'm doing this for my family because I'm leaving soon to go back to my home. I'm leaving and go back to my hometown soon, which is Mesquite, Texas. But sooner or later, I am going to be leaving to go back to my mom's, and I won't be seeing my dad for another week and a half or so. This is basically just a going away gift for them. Stop, Kim. Sorry about that. Now, if you're like me and you don't have very good brownie dough, but you want to make the best of it, yeah. Some people double their batches, but I'm not one of those people who double the batch. Probably like, Lexi, what are you doing? Like you take the batter off the spoon and then you get it right back on the spoon. Yes. No, it didn't make very much. I don't know why. Well, let's hope these don't come out paper thin. I can't put it in by myself, sorry. Like I can, but I can't. I'm just terrified of sticking my hand in an oven. Okay, and then you're gonna put it in there for about 30 minutes. And I'm not gonna make this video super long. So yeah. That concludes me making brownies. I will probably post a short, like a part 2 later, like a short part 2 of me pulling them out of the oven and stuff, so if you want to see that, stay tuned. But anyways, that's all for today. Bye guys!